Evan Lynch came in the top 20 in last year's World Quizzing Championships, and he's had lots of success during the COVID era, so we think he might do better this year. We caught up with him ahead of the 2021 World Championships. So, delighted to have Evan Lynch with me. Hi, Evan.
Hiya.
Evan is a three-time Mimmy as well winner, and really you've prospered over lockdown in this format, Evan. But tell us a little bit more about your quizzing background.
So I started quizzing at university, joined the quiz society there, and went on University Challenge, didn't do too well, and then decided to use that as motivation to put some work in, and then just moved on. Started playing Quiz Bowl, which I've done for about 6 years now, and then joined Nomads in the QLL and just moved up through the formats since then and tried to do as much as possible.
So, looking ahead to the World Quiz Championships, how have you done in the past in the World Championships?
I think the most recent one was my best result. I think I made the top 20. Before that, I came, I think, just inside the top 30 in 2017, and then had a dip the year after, and then managed to accidentally book a holiday at the same time in 2019. So a friend said, "Are you free at the end of May?" And I didn't realize that the end of May also included the beginning of June. So I ended up looking at the paper in the airport and regretting it. But yeah, I think last year was my best effort.
So you've had a very good last year, 18 months in terms of success in multiple competitions, things like Mimmy as well, where there's a lot of tough international stuff going on, and you've been in quite a number of finals and performed well across multiple competitions. Do you feel that this year you're in a better position to challenge than previous years?
Well, so it sounds a little silly to say, but last year I went in without really taking any time to really prepare or go over any of my notes or study materials, just because I wanted to see what it would be like and have a sort of control. And the idea was to sort of work up to this year, but time's ticked on, and I'm in the middle of writing up a thesis for my PhD. So I don't feel as prepared as I could be, but if I get some time, I'll have a look through everything and see if I can gain a few more points on the rest.
What techniques do you use to study?
Well, I think especially for the World Championship, there's a very specific set of topics that you need to be absolutely solid on, and it's been said many times before, but things like your UNESCO World Heritage Sites, or your winter sports, or your Olympic swimmers, things like that. There's no margin for error, and certain players, and you can tell this from watching them in Mimmy or whatever, they've done the hard yards in some of these categories, and some people haven't, and they're just playing it by ear, and really that they make up such a large part of what gets asked and what gets written, that it takes a large amount of time to go through all these things, and that's the kind of thing you build up to over years, not months, really, depending on how much time you want to put in.
So, accepting that your prep hasn't perhaps been as ideal as you'd like, and you've got a thesis to be writing up, what do you think are your kind of realistic ambitions, position-wise, for this year?
I suppose minimum goal is to keep up with where I was last time. I don't have any real belief that I can push for the top 5. The top 10 would be amazing, but it seems unlikely. There's a few people who are so solid, and they're there year after year, and there's good reasons for that. And you kind of have to claw back that ground incrementally. So, I'm sure I'll be disappointed if it's worse than last year. I'd like to improve, of course, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, we'll look out for your result. And for now, just wish you all the very best of luck in the World Championships. And thanks for speaking to us, Evan.
Thanks. Pleasure.